Serious, previous active users of our fat people hate. Why do you hate fat people?
Because they make my life and job so much harder. As a paramedic, I'm expected to share the weight of a 250 pounds patient with my partner. No biggie. But people don't stop there. I regularly have to lift patients that are 350 plus, sometimes even over 400. We can call for lift assist, but sometimes there isn't time, when the patient is choking on their own CHF sputum and it's hard to move them to help them. Or when their weight prevents them from moving, so they haven't bathed or washed in months. That smell follows me all day and their skin flakes are embedded in my uniform. Or when they make comments like I thought paramedics have to be strong when we're trying to lift their 500 pounds ass down 2 flights of stairs. I have back problems from these people. Being a paramedic isn't saving lives. It's mostly moving fat people to the hospital because they can't walk or drive. It's infuriating. I hate fat people.
I stumbled upon this sub while hitting random a few million times. I had to check it out. It was a train wreck. Went back to it maybe 3 times after. This was recent. Must admit it's morbidly fascinating. On the one hand, I don't hate fat people in general. On the other, I hate that this country is so oblivious about its obesity problem, and I can understand hating the people discussed in the posts. The obesity they were hating on usually coincided with the fat person's awful attitude or blatant gluttony. The way I see it, the hate stems from watching addicts be proud of their addiction. If alcoholics or heroin users bragged about how awesome it was to get loaded and started shaming sober people, for example, there would be a subreddit called Drunk People Hate or something. I work with several obese women, and they seem to have stopped caring. They manage on a daily basis, have no need to exercise, and their health problems seem manageable from what I can tell. They're fine people, but I do quietly cringe when they talk about how they get around the inconveniences like exercise. Or how they deal with the various obesity-related issues. But it's clearly something they've given up on at this point, being in midlife. There's also the aspect of having loved ones who are obese, and have never bothered to address it. So now those who love them can't do anything with them, have to watch them deteriorate, bad knees, high BP, heart attacks, gout, and now have to keep checking on them knowing they can barely move. So yeah, there's quite a bit of hate as a result, as there would be with any other addiction.
I actually kind of agree with you. I don't think anyone is really, truly happy being obese, like it just looks like it hurts to be alive. But I mean, people act like fat people shouldn't have a single shred of happiness or hope in their life until they become skinny. We're all products of our environment, and some people are literally never taught about proper nutrition, which compounds with having Big Macs and convenience food shoved at you from every angle and makes for people who literally have no idea how or what they should be eating. The problem is that humans are designed to try to be as fat as possible, and this world makes it really fucking easy to do that. But that said, every person is also a product of the choices they make every day, and they should be held accountable for those choices.
I don't hate all fat people. I hate the ones that directly affect me. The ones that can't fit in a seat in public places and ooze onto me. The ones that stink so damn bad because they can't properly clean themselves. The ones that tell me to eat more and gain weight because I'm too skinny. The ones that tell me not to talk about working out and eating healthy because it triggers them. Those are the people I hate. I don't actively go out of my way to look for fat people to make fun of. I'll leave the fatties alone if they leave me alone.
Dude, people have actually used that triggered bullshit on you.
Yep. We hired a new chick at work and I'm the one stuck training her. She's 5'4" and at least 350 pounds. She's fucking gross. I had to stop discussing my workouts with my other coworker because she bitched to my supervisor.
I agree with nearly all of the top comments on here. Instead of reiterating them, I'm going to tell you about my family. My dad is 5'10", probably 240 pounds. He was skinny like me growing up, then he went into the army and did a ton of steroids. He claims he got buff as shit then got old lady bones, as steroids tend to do. He's been in a few car accidents and such over the years, so his joints are probably shit. He is still active enough to mow the yard and do manual labor. But he is constantly complaining about how he's in pain, and how he can't lift weights. Every day when he comes home from work, he gets a beer and some crackers or chips or popcorn and sits in his recliner. He'll then eat dinner, then immediately start into ice cream when he's done. He only gets up from the recliner to get food or go to bed. If I want to spend time with my dad, I have to do it while watching him kill himself. He started having heart problems last year, and I'm sure that's not going to get better. His brother died of a heart attack last fall. My sister is fat. I never talk to her because she sucks to be around. She's probably 5 feet 8 inches 250. She's constantly tired, sick or in some kind of terrible pain, according to her. She eats like shit and says she eats healthy. She's extremely loud and opinionated. She believes she has a ton of water weight and not fat. She says she goes into starvation mode when she doesn't eat and somehow gains weight. She exercises by walking for 20 minutes then eating a bowl of ice cream. She wants to be an author. She starts to write a lot of things, and is constantly talking about an idea she has for a book. This has been going on for at least 10 years, I don't know if she's ever finished anything. She has a shitty job that she hates, but refuses to quit because she wants to use it as motivation to get her writing career started. Except she's too tired to write and goes home to her cats. I can't think of her ever having a boyfriend. I think she had one as a freshman in college 100 pounds ago. Her life sounds miserable, and it's 100% her doing. She has every opportunity to make changes, but she won't. She makes excuses. By contrast, my mom is awesome. She runs marathons and is usually in the top of her age range. She's been getting into music these last few years and is trying to learn how to play ukulele. I never hear her make an excuse for herself. She recognizes her problems and makes an honest effort to fix things. I'm really proud of her. She's 5 feet 6 inches 140-ish. She's the only person in my family I genuinely enjoy being around. Nothing in this post really answers your question. I'm scared of losing my dad, and I'm tired of watching my sister go down the same path. I hate fat people. I see them killing themselves. Maybe someone in their family has the guts to stop them.
I don't hate fat people, I hate people who are proud to be fat. They aren't technically our fat people hate's target, but that's generally the way I viewed it. Plus that type of humor is one of my guilty pleasures, similar to racist jokes.
Excuses. Oh, the excuses. People claiming overweight can be healthy. People saying that you can't tell if someone is unhealthy by their weight. The genetic conditions that make people fat, which affect a very small number of people, and yet every fat person has one, of course. Tess fucking Munster. The entitled attitude they carry. Men like meat, only dogs go for bones. The skinny shaming. I was verified, but I am not a slim person. I am just a normal person. I'm sure I'll think of more. Edit, using a handicap sticker when they don't have any real issues, just obeseness. Using the scooters at stores for no reason other than being fat. Taking up multiple bus, plane seat and not paying for them. Blocking the whole sidewalk and moving at a snail pace. You're so lucky you're genetically thin. I could never be that weight unless I lost a limb.
Thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe.